All right, I'm back. And nothing fancy about this video. It might be rather quick. I was thinking about being consistent with creating content, and that is important. There's a guy that I follow on YouTube that is pretty consistent. Like, let's get my little meditation thing in here. I love this stuff. Um, this guy I just started subscribing to. Oops. And so I think I was going to entitle this video in reference to cleaning the house or or something of that matter. I was just touching up my YouTube, my social media um areas because I started to do some recognizing that I've been getting swayed. Not necessarily. I mean, like I've been getting swayed here and there, but I've been noticing that certain trends when it comes to influencers and stuff like that. But anyway, um, this guy I think is pretty cool when it comes to meme coins. That has definitely been like meme coins can wreck your shop in a second, or they can make you, you know. So there are a lot of components to it. I mean, actually, that I don't really have all that much time to really dig into, and this guy does it. So that's basically why I like him. Everybody else here on my list, it's pretty either for entertainment purposes or, it's just, they are in the crypto game and when they talk is really relevant. You have Papiano, Good Money. So this is from me. Coin Bureau, they're good. This guy DH in crypto, I like him a lot. He's good. Cryptos RS is good money. Invest answers. That's good in reference to crypto. We already went over my man right here. Let's see. I got Wealth Nation. I think that's mainly with Scaramucci and his little clan peoples. Oh, also in CNBC. So these are all. I mean, like for about a year or so, I would say like out of all the people, like this list right here is like probably the best list I've come up with so far because like as far as like ingesting content and I want to learn about the space as much as I can and get involved, but I find as though that there I've been through a lot through this particular journey. So I do think I should apply some of that knowledge now. So I cut out a lot of things that I did not think were productive as far as my intake and my action. There's a certain amount of how can I say, uh, I don't know, certain amount of defense that I got in a day to like deflect all the nonsense and filter through all the stuff. So if I want to hear something, I want to hear something solid. So that's there. So on X, the same scenario. I was looking at my stuff and I'm like, man, I'm like following I mean, don't get me wrong. The people that I follow, I mean, I think that everybody was following was worth it, but I don't think that the information that I was getting was really worth it. A lot of it was nonsense. I was just following like a company or something like that. Didn't even have really much to do with anything. Like this one here. I like the token, but I don't really particularly care for you know, what else they have to say. Um, so I went down my list and I'm still going through it. And I did come up with some people, or come up with the uh, actual, how can I say, well, I guess a list of people worthy of following. So I can ingest good information. I can do it quicker. I can just come in and I can see what's relevant to me. First, I was following a lot of people, and I was doing it for like years, maybe like just having people I follow because they follow me or whatnot. And then I see a bunch of nonsense on here or whatever, and I want to be able to get my information without hearing a lot of these guys. Like some of these guys, I was subscribed to their channel, like Chasse. He's cool, but you got to take that guy with a grain of salt. It's another guy. He is an influencer. He does meme coins, but same thing. So it's just like, well, I'd rather just read what they have to say, which makes it easier on me, so I don't feel as though that, my mind is being swayed in any way. I'm less swayed when I read. I tend to, you know, it takes some effort and I do a little bit of thinking about what I'm reading to an extent. Well, yeah, to a good extent. So I thought I would do that. So a bunch of people that I had on here on my YouTube, well, not a bunch. I just follow them on X. And X is pretty much where it's at. I mean, if I need some relevant Bitcoin information, that's where I can get it from. And then finally, instead of like getting a lot of my information, I think I posted this before in one of my videos. I said it that I'm just going to start reading more. So TradingView, and I went over the news of my news sources. It's definitely going to be one of my spots to go when I want to get some news. Something quiet, drink some tea or coffee or whatever, and just have some some easy stuff in the background while I do my thing and get ready for work. So just like the Michael Saylor proposes Bitcoin strategy, the Microsoft, that's relevant. MicroStrategy just bought some Bitcoin. So, I mean, all this information is here, and TradingView has a lot of good information. And the block is like also a worthy place of getting some information. And that's it. I mean, I don't need, so this is like cutting down on the YouTube noise, cutting down on the social media noise. I think I'm going to entitle it or filtering something in regards, nothing like slandering, but something that works for me. So organizing my social media, yeah, maybe something like that, because it's more so of a journal. I don't have anything earth-shattering to report that I'm going to put up straight away. Probably won't put this up until the next day or later on tonight if I'm lucky. But for me, I think that will work if I look back on this when the next halving comes around and I can say, what was I doing? The titles make more sense to me because I'm like, what was I doing? This sounds pretty cool or interesting. But let me see where I was at that time. So yeah, I think I would do it like organizing my social media. I think that makes more sense. And I think I'm starting to get into the gist of it, making this more of a journal of how I'm feeling that day. What am I doing? What is catching my interest, and move it on like that as I grow in this space. So this is not financial advice at all, but this is me organizing my social media for consumption. I need healthy consumption these days. Things move fast, things move heavy. There's a lot of news to consume. It's a lot of stuff that's irrelevant too, and I need a lot of me time too. So that's it. Organizing my social media.